Hi everyone, and welcome to this video clip. In this tutorial clip, we're going to be completing Lab 12 Task 1. That's going to involve uploading the sysprep files onto vCenter server. Why are we doing this? Basically, prior to either Windows Vista or Server 2008, Microsoft did not include the sysprep tools as part of the distribution. And if we want to be able to customize an OS when we're deploying it, we need to have those sysprep tools available. Since we're using Server 2003 as our guest operating system, we need the sysprep tools to be uploaded. So that's basically what we're going to do. As you can see, I'm already logged into my student workstation. Take a look at what we need to do here in the first place. I'm going to open Windows Explorer, navigate to C, navigate to sysprep files. We'll see a number of files in here. These are the ones that need to be copied up onto vCenter server. In order to do that, we have to have a protocol that Linux can deal with. Can't just drag and drop using SMB because it doesn't support that. So we're going to use SCP to do that. In order to support SCP, which is not a Microsoft protocol, I've got this utility, which is WinSCP, in other words, running SCP on a Windows environment. I'm going to open that. We need to log in or set up a session. So I'm going to initially pick SCP as my protocol, and then I'm going to specify my host. So vcsa.itss.local. I'm going to log in and authenticate as the root account. So root and our super secret password, and log in. First time you do this, it's going to prompt you to accept the SSL certificate, which is fine. I already logged in before, that's why it didn't prompt me. You can just say yes, you'll accept the certificate, and that'll be good. And then once we're logged in, we have to get to the directories that are going to be containing the files from the source, and then also specify the target. So in this particular utility, we can see over on the left is going to be where the source files are going to come from, and then over on the right is where the target's going to be. So over here on the left-hand side, we'll go and find that source to start with. So I'm just going to go up through the directory structure until I get to the C drive, which I'm at now. If I go into sysprep files, here are those files that we were talking about before. Over here on the left, I'm going to go to file system root, go into the path that's specified in your lab notes. So etc, go down to VMware VPX. This is got it down at the bottom here, and inside that we see sysprep, and then server 2003. This is 32-bit, so I'm not going to pick the 64-bit directory. Let's pop in there. So again, here's the source, here's the target. Now, one thing we want to be careful of, do not copy the entire sysprep directory itself, because that means that these files are going to be nested inside of a directory over here. VMware's pretty picky about where those files are, so we need to make sure those files are exactly in the directory. So over here on the right, I'm just going to select all these files, and then I'll just drag them and drop them over on the right. It's going to say, is this what you want to do? The answer to that is yes. We can see the files show up over on the right, and that's it. We're done. So that's the end of Task 1 in Lab 12. Hopefully this was helpful for you, and we'll see you next time.